Okay, today we have a Uniden PC76XL with weather. Right off the bat I noticed the meter stuck. I power it off, it stays there, so but I got a couple of those left. Let's see, she was receiving just fine. I'll put that on in just a second. I did notice the channel select is a little finicky. That's alright. I think it just needs to be cleaned up. Someone asked me if certain mods could be done to one of these radios, and kind of felt dumb because I never been inside one of these, didn't know anything about them other than the Sam's manual that I have for it. Couldn't tell you. So picked one of these up. It said it was for parts, but so actually it seems to work. It's actually got pretty good swing. On the frequency counter, she's off by 1, which is okay. I could fix that. For the swing, audio check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Audio check. That's 20 peak on the swing. That's on bird watch, so that's pretty good. She's beat up, but I'll probably end up cleaning and painting it. The chrome here has got your basic wear and tear for, I don't even know how old this is yet, but she does need to be cleaned up. These are completely gone, which is expected considering they're the most commonly used switches on here. A lot of grease and buildup in the knobs, which I can clean also. But I don't know, she's pretty good. She's heavy for her size too, so I'm wondering what's all in here. But I guess we'll find out. Alright, stand. Okay, well, we're back. Let's see. There she is, kind of naked. Fix the meter. Put a LED in there. Unfortunately, she really won't dim. I gotta find the look up the actual resistor that I need to put in there so she'll dim with the dim switch. This is instant channel 9 that I made instant channel 19, but I'm thinking about getting rid of this switch altogether and giving a variable talkback, which I think would be a little bit better. I did replace all the electrolytics. That's what all this crap is over here. Some other caps, ceramics for to widen the receive a little bit so it can take a little bit more. Did do ERF 2030 mod to this thing, and she does pretty good. I also opened the limiter up a little bit so we can do, with the limiter closed, I was only getting about 35 watts on the peak, and thought I could do a little bit better than that, so I opened the limiter up and put a little bit of a resistance in there so that it really tries to push out those watts without sounding like total crap. Did the receive upgrade also for your RF amp, and got a new diode here and 2 new diodes here, and I opened the receive up here, and then there's another one underneath the weather board. That's what it's actually causing this extra weight. Kind of a pain in the butt with this in the way. Normally for one of the audio filters I put in one of these tall guys right there, and that's alright. Go ahead and see it. It's 1000 microfarad 50 volt, and it goes right under there. I know you can't see. Let me get my trusty flashlight over here. There she is right there. Normally you put in a taller one. This is only a 25 volt, which replaces the 16 volt. So it's alright. It does the job still. I still have to do some modding on the, not modding, but alignment on the noise blank. It's the only thing I didn't do. But she sounds good, and I'll show you what she's putting on the watt meter on the bird. Alright, we have a 50 watt slug right there, 50 watt for the 11 meter spectrum. So you're looking at the middle gauge. Let's put it on the right antenna first. Audio check, 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 check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Audio. So it's all the way up to 50 on that slug. And like I said, there will be a slight distortion in there because of the increased resistance in the limiter, but it's not going to be completely noticeable considering this is just an AM. It's not an AM sideband rig, so we'll finish her up. I still got to clean the face up some more. All the knobs are ready to go, and I got to install the variable talkback. Alright, so stand by. Alright folks, she's all done. Got the, I couldn't find a Uniden knob, unfortunately, for a D-style, oh hell, I can't even think right now, for a D-style variable resistor, potentiometer, there. I didn't have a star style, I just had the D style because I ordered a bunch for I got a cheaper deal if I ordered them in bulk, and they were all the D instead of the star type. I had two that were star type, but the resistance was just way too high, so I left it alone to put in the D, and then I actually found a Cobra knob that would fit it. Go figure. I mean, it's actually pretty hard to come by. It was my last one. Anyway, don't adjust your eyes or anything, but this is silver. I guess I can go ahead and tell you why. I've been repairing some rust on my Dodge Ram. If you own a Dodge, you know what I'm talking about in the rear fenders. And the paint I had ordered was not the right tint. It was actually too dark. So I put it up on my spray paint shelf in my garage, right next to my CB spray paint, and didn't put the cap back on. So I just grabbed whatever I saw up there real quick because I was kind of in a hurry. And once I started, to spray, I was like, hey, this stuff is kind of shiny. It was the wrong kind, but I went ahead and finished it. It doesn't look too bad. I'm going to start calling it the Silver Bullet. It's a Uniden 76 XLW Silver Bullet. It didn't come with a mic, so you'll be getting the noise blank, a static noise blank mic, the 636 Lima. It actually does pretty good. I always get good reports from the other drivers whenever I use these, especially for the ones that have a talkback installed. It just it's a little extra assist in keeping that squeal from coming up. But that's it. That's got the talkback. We'll go ahead and put this on it's already on the other antenna. Check 1 2. Check 1 2 check. Turn it up a little bit more. Don't go by the red dot. I was trying to find one without a red dot on it, but no dice. Check 1 2. Check 1 2 check. So she's got a variable. Let's see, what else did I do since you last saw. Other than the large filter caps, I replaced every electrolytic cap on there. You'll see a couple of ceramics here. This is to beef up the receive a little bit. Here's some resistors, diodes. The audio filtering caps I threw away out of habit. Someone had told me that I should start leaving the parts that I take out and showing them on the video, just to kind of give a little bit more, add some integrity, I guess, to the video. But there's some, actually two of these they kind of fell out of another can. There's that one. That one looks funny, and this one. These three were the ones I replaced. Let's see how they have a little, I don't know if you can see, a little white mark on there. That's from factory. This cap, or resistor, this resistor, and this resistor, or this cap, and this Mitsubishi 2166 was not the, it was not the driver. I think the driver was still the 2134. This was actually used for the final, and I hadn't seen that before. I just haven't been doing this for too long, but long enough to know I've only really seen this as the driver, not the final. It still works good, but I'm going to go ahead and put this in my parts bin. But you don't see a whole lot of drivers failing anyway. But anyway, this was the final. I replaced it with the Echo Romeo Foxtrot 2030 MOSFETs, and that was taken out during the mod also. The audio caps, the larger ones, and the RF amp transistor, I've already thrown away. It was just out of habit. I didn't mean to. I was kind of just going along with the work. And the transistor is obvious. I know what I took out and what I intended on putting in. It also goes along with the audio line caps that I threw away, because I already knew what I was going to go ahead and throw in. These I kept for a part-for-part swap comparison. I wrote them down so that I put in the right one when I was replacing them. So that's why these are still here and wasn't thrown away out of habit, if that makes any sense to anybody. So, okay. Alright, so she still has good swing. I'll go ahead and put you on the bird. Turn the peep on. Alright, again, we're looking at the middle scale there. Audio check, 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 check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now check, 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 check. 1, 2, 3, 4. 45 watts peak, and watch out. If I turn that off and give you just a regular average dead key, it's got a 2-watt dead key. 2-watt dead key, folks. So you can put this on just about any amp, and it can be used as the driver for the amp, as I was told. That's news to me, but whatever. I mean, my Cobra XL350 amp over there takes it pretty well. So, and like I said, I get good reports with it. The receive fattened it up and upgraded it also. Back that down to the 30%. Ooh, come on now, baby. I know it's hard to see. And then we will give you a spin up on the receive. I can get it to focus in. She's all the way down. How about that? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Well, that's turned on. So there you have it, people. What else else am I looking for? Oh yeah, I did bump up the frequency a little bit. She bounces around from about 1 hertz, which is nothing. That's what you get when you get the 6-digit readout. But I also know that meter reads a little high every once in a while, so I bumped it up a little bit. Oh yeah, S9. Put this on 30 again. Turn you all the way. Oop! I didn't mean to turn you off. And whoa! How the hell did that happen? Alright, well, I got some fixing. That's too high. Damn it. I must have hit something whenever I put my silver covers on. Hang on, let me fix that real quick. To prove. Alright, I got 30%, 1.0 microvolt at 100 microvolt output, so it's supposed to be at 9 and it's reading way high. You see it right here? Kind of see it just past the A, right in the middle of A of the cow. So let me fix that. Okay, as soon as my camera focuses in, there you go. That's 9 on the scale. I didn't change anything on my signal generator, and there you have it. The W on here for weather. The weather was actually okay. I didn't have to do anything with the weather. I will say if you switch your knob here, that's a little too much, to alert, you will get a chirp, and then it goes away. Let me go ahead and turn this up. Get a chirp real quick, and that's it. It's just letting you know that, hey, you put an alert. It does not mean that there is an active alert when you turn it on or activate it for the first time. If you leave it on, you get another chirp like that, then you may want to switch it over to weather and see what the alert's all about. So that's it. There's the Uniden 76 Silver Bullet, as I'm calling it. Again, cosmetic scratches and all that stuff on the chrome of the face paint. Some lines here and there, and scuffs on the. You can still detect this actually in the cabinets. The faceplate didn't clean as good as the knobs. I don't know if y'all can really see the comparison as from where the knobs were before I cleaned them to now, especially like the channel. It's had a bunch of black crud all in the grooves there that came out just fine. Nice shiny polished chrome knobs, and that's it. So you got the caps, electrolytic caps replaced, audio caps upgraded, the receive fattened up and upgraded to the 2999 transistor for Q7, the AM detection diodes and the noise blank diode has been upgraded, and LED meter light, which I could not get to dim anymore even with a resistor in line. Whatever. But she receives real good and she talks real loud. Whoever owns her will not be disappointed. It's got a new final, new caps. The only thing I didn't replace was the audio chip because it was dead on for voltage readings. So if it ain't broke, why fix it, right? So there you have it. Tuned, aligned, upgraded, and boosted. So there you have her, Uniden 76 Silver Bullet. That's it, folks.